My name is Tariq Malik and I am solving this question for one of my students who is in grade 9. So basically this is a question for grade 9. The question is, find the x and y intercept of the given equations. Write it as coordinate point. Question number 1 is 24x plus 36y is equal to 72. Second question is y is equal to minus 2x plus 6. I will be solving this question in this video for you guys. So the question is 24x plus 36y is equal to 72. We are supposed to find the x and y intercept of this equation. How we will define the x and y intercept is, this is my x-axis, this is my y-axis. Let's say we have a slope or gradient and this is my line. If you look at this line cuts the y-axis on this point and this line cuts this line on the x-axis. So this is my y-intercept because this line cuts on y-axis, so that will be my y-intercept. And since this line cuts on or intersects or cuts on the x-axis, we will call this one as x-intercept. So if you look at y-intercept, it will have no coordinate for x-axis. So the coordinates will be something like 0, and definitely it will have some value for y coordinate, which we are supposed to find it. Similarly for x-intercept, if you see there is no y coordinate, so it will have a x value and the y value will be 0. And obviously this is minus x or whatever. So we will define x-intercept and y-intercept. If there is a line which has a slope, intersects my y-axis, wherever it intersects on y-axis, that is known as y-intercept, and wherever it intersects on x-axis, that is known as x-axis. So in order to find x-intercept, we will put y is equal to 0, because if you look at this x-intercept, my y coordinate is 0. If you look at x-intercept, my x coordinate is 0. So if you are finding out x-intercept, just do the opposite. Put y is equal to 0 in the given equation. So my equation will be 24x plus 36. The value of y is 0 is equal to 72. So 36 times 0 is 0. So this will give you 24x as 72. Then in order to find the value of x, we have to divide by 24 both sides. 24 cancels out. 72 divided by 24, that will give you 3. So my x-intercept will be, and we told you, okay, in x-intercept we will not have the value of y, so we will write as coordinate. The x coordinate will be 3 and the y coordinate will be 0. So my x-intercept is, again I'm writing the same thing, 3 and 0. So that's my answer. That's my x-intercept. In order to get the y-intercept, and remember we are solving only this question right now. So in order to get y-intercept, we will put x as 0. When we put x as 0, this value will vanish. So 24x is 0 plus 36y is equal to 72. So this becomes 0. Then this leaves me 36y as 72. In order to get the value of y, we will divide by 36. Divide by 36. 36 cancels. 72 divided by 36 will be 2. And when we told you when we have y-intercept, the value of x is 0. So 0 and 2. So that's my y-intercept. So that will be your answer. Again, so we have the question 24x plus 36y is equal to 72. In order to find x-intercept, what we will do, we will put y is equal to 0. When we put y is equal to 0, this thing will disappear, vanishes. So 24x is 72 left. Dividing both sides by 24, that will give you the value of x as 3. And the x-intercept as 3 and 0. In order to find the y-intercept, we will put x equal to 0. When we put x equal to 0, this will vanish because 24 times 0 is 0. What's left? 36y is equal to 72. Dividing both sides by 36, that will give you y is equal to 2. And y-intercept in terms of coordinate points, will be 0, 2. What are x-intercept and y-intercept? Again, if you look at my graph, this is my x-axis, this is my y-axis. Any line with a slope, when the line cuts on y-axis, that will be y-intercept. If a line cuts on x-intercept, that will be x-intercept. In order to get y-intercept, what you will do, you will put the value of x is 0, and you will have some value of y, which we represent by, let's say, p. So the coordinates will be in the form of 0, p. When we have x-intercept, this line cuts on x-axis. This means there is no y-axis. So we will put y is equal to 0, and we will have some value of x, which we represent by a. So that's all for this video. If you want the solution of this question, please watch my another video and please subscribe to my channel.